Hi guys. Today I'd like to talk to you about meditation and just why it's so important. Meditation is the time when we quiet our mind so that we can connect with the divine. Now think about the world we live in right now. It's much different than it was 50 years ago. Much different than it was 20 years ago. We are ever increasing our level of technology. We're becoming very advanced, which is making our minds not so advanced. We sit for hours a day on video games, watching television. Everywhere we go, we've got our face stuck in our phone. We can't go for a walk or a run without earphones, playing music or audible books or NPR talk radio, whatever it is. It might be something that makes you think, but that's the point. It's making you think. There is never a time when your mind isn't engaged and running really fast. Am I right? So let's take a moment to just bring it down a notch. Quiet the mind. Did you know if you take a psychic awareness course or a mediumship course, the first thing they're going to tell you to do is get off social media. Give up the internet for at least 30 days. And that's really hard for some of you. And it's not just the internet. As I said, it's the constant noise, the chatter, the books on tape, the talk radio, the watching videos on YouTube, like you are today. Take some time not to completely give it up, but to ease it a little bit. If you're waiting for your car to get an oil change, put that phone down. If you're standing in line at the post office, put that phone down. Give yourself a few moments for your mind to just be quiet and to actually think. It's not such a bad thing. What in the world did we do before we had these devices that occupied our minds all the time? We actually spent some time in contemplation. We got to know ourselves a little better. And we got to know our divine a whole lot better. Spirit cannot speak to you if there's constant chatter in your ears. How can you hear them? You ask for your guardian angel or your spirit guides to guide you, but you never free your mind enough to listen to what they might be trying to tell you. Give yourself that time. Back when I was working, and I worked in management, so it was always a very stressful job, answers would come to me in those early morning hours, right between sleep and awake, because that's the only time Spirit could speak to me. It's the only time my mind was quiet enough for it to speak to me. So I want you to practice your meditation. And if you've gotten really out of practice with your meditation, or you've never tried it, it might be a little hard for you at first. And that's the one thing people always say, I can't close it down. And that's one of the reasons why, as a society, we have such a hard time falling asleep, because you can't quiet your mind. Am I right? That and all the caffeine that we drink all day, that doesn't help. Just a little side note there. Caffeine stays in your system for 17 hours. Well, I only have 1 cup of coffee in the morning. But it stays in your system for 17 hours. Which is why you're having a hard time falling asleep at night. So I want you to spend some time in meditation. Quiet your mind. If you're out of practice, spend about 5 minutes a day just in deep breathing. Because by focusing on your breathing, you're also quieting your mind. And that's a form of meditation too. So what I want you to do is breathe in through your nose for a beat of 4. Hold it for 2. And blow it out your mouth for a beat of 4. So do that with me. Hold for 2. And just do this a few times. And every day, increase the amount of time that you do it. Deep breathing has shown to help ease depression, chronic pain, especially from fibromyalgia. It helps us feel better. It helps with mental clarity. And it will help us sleep better at night. So start with that. Just that deep breathing. And when you get a little used to that, put a candle in front of you and focus your eyes on that candle flame and concentrate on your breathing. Do some deep breaths. Just watch the candle flame. Before you know it, you're meditating. And that's the time when your higher self can send you answers. Your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your higher self, the divine. Whatever it is that you want to call it, whatever it is you want to connect with, that's the time that they can speak to you. And you can speak to them. Have a good day, guys.